On the last episode of Sailing Tiny Bubbles, we joined 25 boats in Marathon, Florida for the very first Bluewater Cruising Summit, reconnecting with friends and celebrating the cruising life together. After the summit, 8 boats, including Tiny Bubbles, anchored south of Marathon, waiting out a week of rain and strong winds before heading to the Bahamas. There's 7 of us left the Bluewater Cruising Summit and came here to Marathon to anchor down because we knew it was going to be blustery and blowy, and it has been and hasn't stopped. And won't be a good enough weather window to even think about going back to the Bahamas till early next week. And I haven't been off the boat since Sunday. It's blustery, it's rolly. It's one of those times that, you feel a little cooped up. You feel a little unsure about whether or not we made the right decision. Some people took off on Sunday afternoon and they're in the Bahamas now. They're also hunkered down. They've got weather as well, but they're there at least. Welcome to another episode. Married 39 years, retired, 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and a perfectly good life on land. We're trading our comfortable routine for an adventure while we're still young enough to climb a mast and old enough to know better. This is your Captain Tiny. And I'm your first mate, Bubbles. And this is our saga aboard Tiny Bubbles. Follow the journey with all its triumphs, laughs, and challenging moments. And be inspired to dream about your adventure. Finally getting off the boat. Hey, I don't know if you can tell, but we're in a drizzly mess, and I am soaking wet from the waist down, like soaking wet. Because
I'm soaking wet all over.
You know why? Because somebody had the wild idea amongst us 7 crazy ass boats. It's like, the storm's coming, but it's nice right now. How about we have a little mimosa party on the beach? And we all need to be at our boats to, no kidding, get it ready, because the rain is just part of the problem. What's about to happen is, for probably most of us, the biggest blow we've ever been in on our boats.
Not dangerous, just big.
Yeah, not dangerous, hopefully, if we're prepared.
Actually, that's not true. It could be dangerous.
But 40 knots, maybe gusting above that. So, we all got to get ready. We got to take it seriously. But here's the beautiful thing about what just happened. To go to the beach, to acknowledge, look in each other's eyes, and we had a mimosa in hand, but we know that we have support amongst each other. We're going to put on a radio channel tonight that we can all monitor one another. That's not the typical Coast Guard channel. And pay attention, because the problems that could occur, dragging your anchor, which means you're floating into other boats or floating out to sea. Nobody wants that to happen. Beyond that, I suppose things can blow off your boat. The smart thing is to get everything ready so that human beings aren't walking around the boat during that blow, so there's no danger of men overboard.
Right now it's just raining. Later, winds are going to pick up. Winds are not bad right now, but winds are going to pick up later. But right now it's just raining, so
it's
we're
just
trying
raining.
to get ready.
The winds are picking up. We're trying to get ready. But when the winds pick up, they will sustain for likely 6 hours.
More than that.
6 or more hours.
Midnight tonight.
I want to make a big pot of chili. And in fact, I'm going to go inside and do that right now after I get out of these very wet clothes because I'm freezing to death. So anyway, just thought I'd clue you into what's going on. I'm cold. This fabulous video of you. Fabulous. And I wasn't recording a damn thing. Huh.
I know in my heart that you were wanting it.
Well, okay, take two.
All right,
Here we are. It's blowing. It's cold. That's what I said, but it was way more poetic before. Dale was checking all the lines. I was showing you outside. We're in 7 feet of water. It's 30 knots. We have 160 feet of chain out.
Yeah, we got a lot of chain.
More than we've ever probably put out, but I'm sure we're gonna hold just fine.
Yeah.
There are 9 of us boats anchored here together. We are gonna all be on channel 72 through the night to monitor each other. On the radio.
Just adds to the experience.
It's quite an irreverent group, but that's what makes it fun. But everything outside is put away and buttoned down and should be fine. We made some chili. We've got a key lime pie. I just wish I had something really good to watch on TV or a movie.
Alarm. The wind speed is about 25.0 knots.
What about your father?
He took off right after Skylar was born. I don't
Wind
remember much
alarm.
about it.
Wind alarm. Wind alarm. The wind speed is about 25.0 knots.
I wish my father would
Just
take
making
off.
it through the storm.
Thinking about it.
So how do we get through bad weather? How do we get through bad weather?
By having a margarita party.
Let's just make this like every GoPro video ever.
Is it on? Is it on? I don't think it's on.
Hello.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
Hello. Welcome from Tiny Bubbles.
Streetlights blinking time with us. Turning dust to golden rust. Dancing in the moonlight.
Welcome to Tiny Bubbles.
Let the dawn wait at the gate. We got hours to levitate.
That is a hard one to say goodbye to. It's a good human right there. And he is not able to go to the Bahamas with the group of us. And he will be missed. Very much so. Till we meet again, Drago. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. We made it through a 10-day wait after many, many days of northerly cold winds. And today is the day we pull anchor. As a group, five vessels are going to be underway this morning to the Bahamas. Looking forward to it. Sun's coming up. Departure time is supposed to be 7 a.m. We're going to be really close. Need to get our radio ready, put on our headsets, secure the cabin. Check. It's done. Engines are started and warming up. Dale's loading our route. And then we will check props in a little bit.
Almost there.
stopped our trip for today. I'll put some more details as we get underway regarding winds and angles and all that. The caravan begins, y'all. And we're about to join. Of the 9 boats waiting out the storm at the Marathon anchorage, only 5 boats would be taking off towards the Bahamas. Makani Moku, Free Soul, Nima, Soulmate, and us, Tiny Bubbles. Earlier this last week, during our Bluewater Cruising Summit, we took some people on our boat for a sailing regatta. Very, very buck and bronco conditions. And we told those fine people that we just never go out in these conditions. This is not the kind of water we like to sail in. But here we are somehow in some pretty grisly conditions. But it was the weather window that works, so we're doing it. And it's not very comfortable. Board on passage.
Bored, and I've been lied to. Yes, this was supposed to be 1 to 2 feet at 6 seconds. It is anything but that. Woohoo!
Don't you go overboard.
Yeah, that'd be banging.
Because I'll just radio back and make someone else pick you up. It's sunset. We are probably 5 hours from getting relief from these seas, because that's when we'll need to shallower short waters. Woo, we are just up and down and up and down and up and down, side to side.
We're about in the middle of the Gulf Stream.
We are getting a pretty good assist from the Gulf Stream. The other thing on our mind is that we need to get to where we're going before tomorrow late afternoon, because things are going to get dicey wind-wise. But right now we're on track to be at anchor in time for that, unless something changes in the weather forecast. It's 6 o'clock. And I'm going to try to go to sleep from 6:37 to 10. And Dale will take that first watch, and then I'll get up at 10 and go 10 to 2. We will not be the only boat that is on a night watch schedule, so we've got a radio channel where we can check in on one another and just make sure everybody's doing okay. But I'll be glad when midnight comes, because that's when things should get better. Just after midnight, we reached the Bahama Banks, and the sea softened beneath us. By sunrise, the water had turned to glass. 3 boats still sailing together in the quiet morning light. The kind of moment you wish you could bottle up and keep forever. Our course took us 210 miles from Marathon across the Gulf Stream to Bird Key in the Berry Islands, our first stop back in the Bahamas. Well, we got to our anchorage just in time. It is picking up and quite rolly. Whew, I mean, we left at the exact right time and arrived at the exact right time. But we're hoping that this wind clocks around that direction, so we have that protection. because right now it's 40. Been uncomfortable. When the waves are doing this and you're rolling side to side, drawers want to slam open and everything on the countertop wants to fall. And I mean, we definitely have our sea legs now. We don't feel queasy anymore, but one of our members right out there is just showing up to anchor. I'm so sorry they're trying to anchor in this. We've had a successful passage, 5 of us. But anchoring in these conditions is going to be tricky. Sporty as heck, man. Well, I can honestly say that this is the first time I've sat watch at anchor. Engines are on. The wind is not doing what we thought. It was super strong. It has let down, thankfully. But we're waiting for this wind to clock around, change. And if it doesn't, I suppose at some point we just have to trust the anchor because we're not dragging, we haven't moved. But the wind direction moves, which changes our orientation to the beach, which for us, behind us, right back there, is a line of rocks. We don't want to hit those. So we sit with the engines on to prepare for that. But it is a real thing. So if you're a sailor and you looked at the charts and you made your plans and you left at the right time, you arrived at the right time, you anchored at the right time, still doesn't mean that it's going to be what you thought it would be. And I'm proud of us for being vigilant and prepared with a plan. We don't know if the plan would work, but we have a plan. The next day, we slipped around the corner to Fraser's Hog Key, finding a calm anchorage where we spent the next few days exploring and enjoying the quiet rhythm of island life. Where are you going?
Lobstering.
Lobstering?
Lobstering.
Bring us home some dinner, baby.
Okay.
Counting on you. Dale set off by dinghy to join some of the guys for lobstering, but he arrived just as they were finishing up and heading ashore to explore the lighthouse ruins on Bird Key.
Take your shoes off or leave them on, Gray. Whatever you want to do, Bubba.
One of the guys, Jeremy, who we call Aquaman, forgot his shoes, so he found 2 washed-up ones on the beach. They didn't match, but they worked. In the 1800s, shipwrecks were common in these waters, so the British built lighthouse stations across the Bahamas to guide ships safely through the reefs and shallow banks. Come on up. It's sturdy up here. They're sturdy.
Turn around and wave. Hey.
The next day, we took our dinghies into a 1-mile river on Chub Cay, where the calm waters let us shut off the engines and drift among the turtles and stingrays. There are turtles all over this. I don't know what you call this. Inlet? little spots. They're turtles. Everywhere. It's pretty shallow. There's a big one.
This doesn't suck.
No, sir. Jeremy, our Aquaman, peeked over the side with his mask, spotted a coral head where lobsters hide, and jumped in. Moments later, he surfaced with a lobster. Matt then joined him, and before you knew it, they'd come up with several lobsters.
You want to use like a rubber, something that won't puncture through. So these are like dive gloves.
Okay, okay.
Those may work too, because they're just sharp.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's a monster.
He's huge.
There's a truth to that.
We just grabbed this thing.
It's quite a catch.
Since this guy is...
He's a good practice run.
He died 4 years ago. It's been a while since I used. What are you thinking?
Grab him by his head here, and then grab the tail. It is super sharp right here, so just be careful, like the little thorns.
No, it's okay.
So be careful when you go to squeeze them that you set yourself up. Twist it out.
Whoa!
Take his antenna, snap it off, and then you'll get a little bit of this off here. And then right here at the bottom, looks like a little butthole.
Yeah, no kidding.
You shove that antenna up there as far as it'll go. And then you flip it around for the barbs. And that's his guts.
That is so cool.
That's clean.
discovered something that I have in my toolbox.
Oh, we have it. Oh, you got a butt
I
tool.
have no idea what this was until you just said that. Oh, that's what that is.
I didn't know you were out.
He's got some extra.
So, you don't have to cut anything in
Nope.
here?
You're just twisting like that.
Oh my god.
Going around. And just twist them all the way around. Jackson,
Oh, got a live one.
Oh my god. Alright, which one should I do? Oh,
Jeez Louise. There's a different way to do this.
this side.
There we go.
I literally just twist his ass off.
So right there, from there, yeah.
Just like that?
Yep.
Okay.
And everybody got to pull
I
your.
know I'm going to. I have to get my.
And then you
Take an antenna.
work that antenna.
Oh,
Somebody got me.
Yeah, you got some lobster slime on your head, babe.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And then you,
Take the end of this. Like this.
so you'll want to snap it about here. And then you see how the prongs are backwards on it? So you shove it in there with the prongs facing at you so that it bars and pulls it out.
Hold on. How far is his thing?
So
Here.
about here, yep.
But the first time you shoved the skinny in, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
prime it if you want.
Okay.
You don't have to. Yep. And then you pull that out.
It's in a
and turn
tiny
it around
butthole.
and shove the bigger end in there. And they're as hard as you can.
Now what do I do?
I got it all the way in there now.
Now yank it out.
Oh, it's coming out.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Here, honey.
Yeah.
That's a snot.
I
for
dare you to just slurp it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What if it's just gonna break? That's why now it's hold for the top of it. So you tap the hole and it
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
BWC bonfire.
BWC Brawn and Brute. That's what I'm seeing.
You know,
There's no fire yet, but damn.
I've been called that a lot. All right, friends and family, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God.
Dash, come here.
Like I said, I'm out. It's cool. We'll get another round. Just for the record, their guns are harder to shoot. I love it, man.
Wait, oh, your dog's just.
I know, you gotta be a lot closer than this. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God, no, we got a fire.
This is like the most epic fail ever.
Teeny little 9-pound dog. Never barked. Didn't. It was a worthless dog in a dog sense because it didn't do anything. But
I got that dog, and my dad goes, so what does it do? And I was like,
It breeds, sort of.
right, I feed it.
it cost me money.
Yep.
Companionship.
Yep.
Come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come and sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come and sail away with me.
Where are we going today?
Well, we're gonna come up here. This is a big picture. We're here. We're gonna come around the corner up to here. This is Devil's Cay. We're gonna come in this little key. Sorry, we're gonna come in this break right here, and you can see the catamarans. This is, I don't know when this picture was taken, but there's moorage here, here, and here. And then we're gonna get our dinghies. We're gonna come over, I think, to this beach and hike to this Hoffman Key Blue Hole. And from Hoffman Key Blue Hole, they say, what do they say about this place? This is 600-foot wide opening, 20-foot cliffs above the water, short hiking trail from the beach just south of the Blue Hole. So that's where we're going to go right there. Cave near the base of the water. Okay, cool. We're gonna it'll be a day, it'll be a couple hours up to here, and then spend the afternoon playing in the Blue Hole. Lots of stuff to do.
All right, you're up.
Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, comment, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an episode. Till next time.